Bandits broke into our house and are now demanding money from us.
Ugh!
Please don't touch us. We will give everything we have. The main thing is that we don't get hurt. You can even take our house.
Never come near this house again. If you contact the police, we will find you and destroy you.
Oh!
Mikey, we're out of money and out of a house. We'll have to live on the streets because we're poor now. The bandits took everything from us and I'm very upset right now.
Uh-oh.
We urgently need to change our lives. We can't live on the streets of the city. I have a bad feeling about this. We need to look around carefully. Oh no, there's an evil dog here. We need to run away now. Ah!
Mikey, don't stand still because now this dog can seriously bite us. I never would have thought that she would attack us. I'm really scared right now. I do not know what to do. You even have to run through the swamp. There's an evil dog running after us.
Uh-oh.
Only here can we escape from her because she runs much faster. This is a very dangerous swamp because you can drown here. I'm all dirty right now. You need to run even faster. The dog is very angry and is not going to stop. She wants to bite us, and this must not be allowed in any case.
Mikey, run and don't look back. I know we're going to make it, and if we jump on the fence now, she's definitely not going to do anything. Dogs can't jump that high, and it's best to hide on the roof of a house where it will be much safer. I never thought that you would have to run from dogs.
I really don't like it, but the good thing is that we were able to get away from the dog. It's not chasing us anymore. Now we are very dirty and ugly. We escaped from the dog, but we got dirty.
I don't want to live on the street and be dirty. I see that you just noticed the banner. You need to read it carefully and find out what it says. It's very big and beautiful.
The election of a new president is coming soon. Everyone can participate in them. It is very cool. We must definitely take this chance and try to become presidents. So let's not waste any time and run as fast as possible to the address that is indicated.
The most important thing is that no one gets ahead of us. This is a very cool position. We can earn a lot of money. I will definitely do everything possible and become this president.
We have just arrived at the specified address, and the presidential election will be held here. But first, we will need to find out which candidates are available now. Great! There is an empty place.
Ho-ho! Mikey, then we can become presidents too. Let's go to the organizer as soon as possible and ask what is required of us. Hello! We really want to become presidents. What do we need to do?
You're very dirty and I won't even let you into this building next time. Leave and never come here again. You don't have any money. No one will want such presidents. Now I'm very surprised that you came here at all. You are homeless people who will not become presidents.
We were not allowed to become presidents. You're the worst organizer I know, and now we're even being kicked out. Mikey, you better come out. I don't even want to talk to him because he's really bad. We need to fix it urgently and make money somewhere. This is the only way we can become presidents.
Oh! Then let's get a job now and prove to everyone that we will be the best. I am sure that the organizer will be very surprised when he sees us again.
Hello, farmer. We would really like to work together. Unfortunately, our house has been taken away and we are ready to do whatever you say.
You will need to harvest all the wheat in this field. For this, I will give you money. There is also a farm where you will have to feed all the animals. Pick up your tools.
We'll make money on the farm. Then now let's not waste time and get started. I'll harvest the wheat, and you, Mikey, please try to harvest the whole crop in the other part of the field. There really is a lot of work to be done. The good thing is that we have been given the tools and we can do it all without any problems. Oh, the field is huge, and there is really a lot of work here, but I am sure that we will definitely manage and do everything very well. If the farmer is really happy, he will pay us a lot of money. He promised, and I definitely trust him. There is a lot of wheat being harvested, but we must not forget about the farm because the animals need to be fed there. I'll throw everything I've collected to them, and then they won't be hungry. I know that cows love hay very much, and now we need to distribute it to them so that they can eat and start giving milk. The farmer will be very happy when you see that all his animals are fed and the field is cleaned. Ho-ho! There There is a lot of hay in the boxes. Now we need to scatter it carefully. Cows should have calves soon, and if they eat, there will be a lot more of them. Therefore, now I will closely monitor how there are more animals. This farm should be the coolest. I can see that the cows really like it. They begin to love each other and their children appear. I would never have thought that I would actually be able to increase the number of cows on this farm. But there's still a lot of work to do because the hay needs to be scattered all over the paddock.
Oh!
No cow should be left hungry. This is very bad. Then they will have tasteless milk. Now I will check and feed them. You need to attract their attention with hay, and they really like to eat it. I can hear them mumbling, and most likely they want to eat more, so I'll give out more food. Cow, come here! Now I want to lure her with hay so that she can come here, because she strayed from the main herd. I don't want her to starve. Therefore, now I will try to attract their attention so that they follow me and eat hay with their hands. I really enjoy working on the farm, it's fun. The cow is mooing very loudly right now because they want to get more food. I think I fed them enough. It's definitely not worth it anymore because they might get sick. The farmer will definitely come and check on us soon. For now, I have to run further into the field and harvest the wheat. I'm going to help Mikey and hope we can get everything cleaned up. Oh, then now I'm not wasting my time and I'm getting to work. There is really a lot of wheat and I will have to use a hoe to remove it all. I'm very good at it. I honestly didn't expect to be able to do everything so quickly.
I can't believe my eyes. You managed to clear the whole wheat field. You surprised me very much. To be honest, I didn't expect you to do it. So I'm willing to pay a huge amount of money because you deserve it. My animals are fed and the field is cleaned.
Woohoo! The farmer will pay us a lot of money. Thank you very much. You can't imagine how glad we are. It is very pleasant because soon we will be able to pay and become presidents. I am incredibly glad that everything worked out for us. The farmer is happy, and now we can safely go to the city because now we are not poor.
Mikey, we were able to do it after all, and now we don't have to worry. Let's get back to the city as soon as possible. I'll count all the money we've earned. After that, I'll tell you how well we've prepared for the presidential election. We have to win and prove to everyone. We need to earn more money because it won't be enough. We need to rent these 2 cars.
Huh? Yes, we need these cars so that we can earn extra money and earn at least some money.
Let me give you one amount for now, and if I'm late for jam, then when I arrive, I'll pay extra for the time I didn't pay. I hope it will be enough for the first time, because so far this is all the money we have. But in the future, if I earn, I will pay extra accordingly. Thank you all very much. We will be feeding soon.
Woohoo! Great, now we can go work part-time. That's it. Let's meet later.
Yes, come on, just be careful because these cars are rented. If something happens to them, we will pay in full for their repair or something else. So please be careful. Oh, so far, he's gone about his business too. And I'm taking the car that's designed for taxis, and now I'm going to take the first orders and work in this taxi respectively. It's not that hard. In fact, you just go on orders or pick up people and take them where they don't ask. In principle, everything is simple and banal. But the most important thing, of course, is to drive normally and without accidents. Also, of course, for a good trip, or for the fact that I will not be rude. For example, they can give a tip, which means additional earnings, which I will not refuse now. Oh, I'm starting to work in a taxi. Huh? How do I know that taxi jobs? In principle, this is a pretty well-paid job because you can get someone else's money here. And in principle, in fact, you just drive around the city wherever your passengers tell you to go, of course. But in any case, you need to be careful if something happens now. Then I'll have to give extra money to the one who gave it to me for rent. That's why, for now, the most important thing for me is to recapture the money that I paid for this rent, respectively, and only then I'm at home, I'll go to the plus. Also, by the way, you need to remember to refuel the car accordingly, because if I suddenly forget, I will stall somewhere and no one else will help me. I'm still waiting for a client. Oh, and here is my first client.
Good afternoon. I hope your taxi is working and you can take me where I need to go.
Of course, everything works for us. Sit down soon and I'll take you where you need to go. Our fare is not very expensive, and therefore you will pay quite a bit more than in other taxis. I also want to tell you right away that I have a piece of paper with my contacts in the back. If anything, you can call me at any time. I will come for you, because I have some of the cheapest taxis available in this city.
Well, thank you very much. I took it. Because I'm going to fry in my head again that we have such a very good taxi in the city. I'll tell you so for such a hearing. I'll also give you a tip.
Oh, thank you very much. That's how we arrived at the place. I wish you a good day. If anything, call. It's just wonderful. I'm incredibly happy. I came across a very wealthy client who was very adequate and, accordingly, gave me quite more than I asked for the trip, and you can already say I have half the cost that I paid for the rent, so I think a little more, and in principle, I will take it all away. This money. Ho-ho! And here comes the next customer. I welcome you to my taxi. I wish you a good trip. And I also want to tell you that there is a piece of paper in the back that you can take, and there are all my contact details so that you can take and know that we have such a taxi. I can immediately warn you in advance that we have quite cheap travel fees, and in any case, she is lower than all taxi drivers in this city. So I suggest you take a piece of paper and keep it with you, just in case. You can call at any time. I will come for you. Huh? We also have a book of complaints and reviews in this too. You can leave any wishes or any negative moments that happened to you during our trip. I also warn you that we will be arriving very soon, so prepare the money to pay for the trip. I brought you to my nearest point, but unfortunately you will have to go further there, because I can't go further by car. So I will ask you to pay the fare. Thank you so much for using my taxi. I remind you that you can call at any time and I will come for you. Have a nice day. Ho-ho! I did a great job of renting cars. Although, even if you count all the money that I have now and that I earned with a taxi, in principle, I didn't exactly beat it off. On the contrary, even now I'm in a pretty big plus because I've already earned enough money to cover my rental expenses, so I think it will be possible to work a little more, and for now that I should go for a ride, because maybe there are people standing on the road somewhere and a bus is expected, but I can offer my taxi, which is better and faster, respectively, but now we'll see. But we will also need to stop by and see the election results. I think now, if I drive past that place and notice Mikey, then we will go in together and see what the results are there. And how many percentages of votes we have, by the way. It's very interesting who will win because we have everything on a par there.
Someone's house is being robbed!
What? I think we need to help them urgently because if no one arrives now, then I think they will rob the whole house and someone will be left without money and without things at all. Huh? Let's split up with you. I suggest that you stay at the entrance and control the exit so that they don't run away abruptly if you grab them, and I'll go while I climb the trees to the second floor. And by the way, look, they're filming a helicopter. Most likely some kind of TV channel or the police. I can't for sure understand. I'll need to get to the second floor as soon as possible so that they won't notice me, by the way. So I'll crawl carefully through the trees. I think it's okay if I break some leaves here and I won't be punished for it in any way. Because in fact, on the contrary, I'm doing a good deed, namely trying to save other people's things, and suddenly there are people they threaten. I'll probably have to break the glass because no window in this house has been opened, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Huh? So I snuck into the house. I heard that someone on the second floor will need to carefully approach him and knock him out. Uh-oh. He almost burned me down. I'm gonna knock him out. Ho-ho! I did a great job knocking out the first one. Like there were only 2 of them. I urgently need to go out on the ledge of the house, and most likely he's running out now. But Mikey will meet him there now, and I think he can knock him out too. And so it turns out we saved the whole house. Huh? Be ready, he'll run out to you now.
Yes. Well, by the way, I'm throwing money again so that he'll definitely run out and run past me.
As a last resort, if he notices you, don't worry. I'll jump down from above and knock him out.
Yep, he noticed me.
Ho-ho! Congratulations! We have successfully saved this house from thieves who wanted to rob it! Just look at this time. We were also filmed by television. I think this should have a very good effect on the elections.
Woohoo! It's just great. You and I are doing very well, and now we have to win anyway. It will have a big impact on our elections.
Ho-ho! Let's run and see the election results.
Let's run, I'm interested!
Well, here we are at the elections, and you can see that our votes are the same.
I'm more interested in when everyone will find out that we defeated the thieves and whether this news will reach here before the end of the election. Oh!
What? This can't be happening. Apparently we really lost, and no one will know what we did.
Wait a minute. I think we need to wait a little longer. Suddenly something will change dramatically because they're watching them quarrel with each other.
Wait, there's a judge coming. Let's listen to him.
Please note, the news has reached us that Mikey and JJ defeated the thieves who wanted to rob someone's house. So I suggest you review your votes and choose a worthy winner. So now you have time to reflect and give your final vote.
We have every chance to win!
Oh, look at that. We won with 99% of 100 votes in favor. That's great. So get out of here quickly. We won. We're in charge now.
Woohoo!
Apparently, it was not in vain that we decided to help then and defeated those thieves now. We thought officially won the election, and the most important thing here.
Woohoo! Thank you very much to everyone who voted for us. You made the right choice, and you won't make a mistake.
Oh, I'm JJ, and today Mikey and I became presidents. That's how our wonderful adventure ended.